Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot and live.
Hello, my name is Chris, and welcome back to NASCAR iRacing 2003 career season for today's EA Sports 500 here at the Talladega Super Speedway for race 27 of 36. The reason why this is race 27 is because I made a little bit of a mistake when I was making the schedule and such. I put New Hampshire and Dover in the wrong spots, and I put Talladega in front of it. I'm not too sure why I ended up doing it, but I did. And when I went to go change it, it would have issues, and whenever I reverted back to having Talladega being after Richmond and before New Hampshire and Dover, I was just kind of like, okay, well, guess we're gonna go run Talladega next. So we're here at Talladega today. This one is going to be an interesting one. It's 94 laps, so it's another 50% race, just like the Pepsi 400 earlier in the year, and this one should be a lot of fun. I must admit, it should be a lot of fun. Now, there are a couple things to mention kind of going into today's episode. Number one, this was originally supposed to be up on July 29th, which was Wednesday, which is the time I'm actually recording this. I was going to record this on July 28th, which was the 3 years since my grandmother passed away. However, because my family and I spent some time together and the little celebration of life for her, I wasn't able to get this out. So I decided, you know what? I'll wait a day, come back, and go take it to the front and win your Talladega, pretty much. So that's my main goal. Just, I don't care about the championship. I don't care about anything else. All I care about, getting the dub and getting some much needed redemption. I'm closing this chapter on just this whirlwind of, you know, emotions that have happened over the past year, essentially. But other than that, though, this should be an interesting one. This is the final Super Speedway race of the season, and we all love ourselves some Talladega. It's a nice sunny day out. I wish it would kind of look like this a little bit where I live, but there's a shit ton of smoke, so it's kind of difficult for that to happen, apparently, because people love starting fires apparently on bushes and causing entire acres of land to burn. That's just amazing, isn't it? But other than that, though, beautiful sunny day out. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the point standings going into this race, because we have a lot to talk about after the points. So, coming out of Richmond, Jeff Gordon ended up winning at Richmond last time out, and it was a race that was mainly dominated by him and Matt Kenseth, just like it was in the spring Richmond race. And just like the spring Richmond race, like I said, Jeff Gordon ended up winning for the second time, sweeping both Richmond races in a season. And he now puts himself P2 in the championship, 445 points back from us, who are still the points leader. Now, going into Richmond, we were actually 414 ahead of Jimmy Johnson, but we actually gained 31 on Jeff Gordon, and it's mainly because Gordon passed Johnson, and that is why Gordon didn't really gain anything on us. He gained some on his teammate, but he didn't really gain anything on us. So a little bit of tidbit of information to kind of give to you guys right there. But I guarantee within these final 10 races, they're going to bring it. I just don't know how much they are, but I get the feeling they're going to. Let's just say that much. But we're the points leader with Jeff Gordon in second, Jimmy Johnson down in third, Matt Kenseth, Ryan Newman fourth, Matt Kenseth, there we go, in fifth, Ricky Rudd in sixth, Dale Earnhardt Jr. seventh, Kevin Harvick in eighth, Jeff Green in ninth, and Kurt Busch rounds out the top 10 in points. However, his 10th position is a little bit under pressure because 49 points back from him in 11th in the top 20, it is Jamie McMurray. He's had an amazing rookie season pretty much so far. He's won a race, he missed the 500, and he's almost inside the top 10 in points. So for a guy that missed the biggest race of the year and has been on a hot streak as of late of just good finishes, he might just put Kurt Busch outside the top 10 in points. Who knows at this rate? And then you got Jeff Byrne in 12th, Bill Elliott in 13th, Dale Jarrett 14th, Mark Martin, who has come so close so many times in recent races, in 15th, Tony Stewart 16th, Bobby Labonte in 17th, Jerry Nadeau in 18th, Michael Waltrip in 19th, and Jeremy Mayfield rounding out the top 20 in points. And then you got Sterling Marlin 21st, Terry Labonte 22nd, Rusty Wallace in 23rd, Greg Biffle 24th, Tony Raines 25th, Elliott Sadler 26th, John Andretti 27th, Joe Nemechek 28th, Robbie Gordon 29th, and Casey Mears rounds out the top 30 in points. And then in the top 40, you got Johnny Benson 31st, Dave Blaney 32nd, Kyle Petty 33rd, Steve Park 34th, Kenny Wilson 35th, Ricky Craven 36th, Ward Burton 37th, Todd Bryant 38th, Jimmy Spencer 39th, and Ken Schrader in 40th. And we'll scroll through the top 50 and top 60, which the top 60 is a little bit interesting because the top 60 actually has 11 drivers in it. But I mainly just decided there's not really a reason to make a top 70 if there's one extra driver added in there. If I had it in like 4 last time out at Richmond, I would have done it, but there wasn't a need, to be honest with you guys, to do that. So I just was like, you know what? Let's just add him into the top 60. So Hideo Fukuyama is a part of the top 60, obviously, but David Green, who's 61st, is still on that leaderboard because really no need to add a top 70 if there's not even 70, close to 70 drivers that have competed this season, that is. But that is the point standings pretty much. Now let's go on ahead and talk about some news going into today's race. So, a couple driver changes and a couple of big stories. So, the first one is Johnny Benson. Johnny Benson will not be returning to the number 10 Valvoline Pontiac next season for MB2 Motorsports. Instead, MB2 has elected to go with Scott Riggs to replace him and drive the number 10 car for the team in 2004. This pretty much means that Johnny Benson is out of a ride in the Cup Series for 2004. He is actively looking for rides, and if he can't get one, he's thinking about going down to the Craftsman Truck Series, which, to be honest with you, it might be better for him, but at the same time, Craftsman Truck Series right now, at least, got some pretty heavy hitters. One of them is Bobby Hamilton Sr. He's doing a pretty good job, I'll tell you what. But one of the big news we'd have to say is that is one of them, Johnny Benson out of a ride going into next season, and Scott, so best way to put it, Benson out, Riggs in. So that is the first tidbit of news to kind of add in there. The next one, kind of a little bit of a spoiler, but I don't think y'all mind it. So Bill Davis and the 22 car of Warburton missed the show today here at Talladega. They failed to qualify for the event, and because of that, Bill Davis has let Warburton go earlier than expected. So Warburton is now out of a ride, but also Bill Davis did not make an announcement on who would replace him. This did come out just a little bit ago too. So them not making an announcement on who would replace Warburton in the 22 car, it's kind of expected for them to not say anything because it literally just happened, not like, in the span of 24 hours if we're talking iRacing time. But they don't have a replacement for him quite yet. And Warburton is now out of a ride for the rest of the year. However, the big kicker for this is that there is a rumor going around that he could be actively talking to Haas right now to drive the number 0 car for the remainder of the season. Now, that would be a massive deal because Jack Sprague currently is driving the number 0 and is actually having a pretty decent comeback after his Richmond crash, which, to be honest, even with his Richmond crash, it doesn't help, I guess you could say, with that crash, that he's 43rd in points or whatever. But considering the fact that he's like getting good finishes and doing consistently well, yes, Warburton would be kind of a better option. But at the same time, I feel like Jack Sprague is kind of being pushed aside a little bit in favor of Warburton. But we don't have any confirmation yet. However, if he does go to the number 0 car, Jack Sprague could be out of a ride as well. Now, let's go on to another little bit of news. Hendrick Motorsports and Joe Nemechek. They will not be together at the end of 2003. Joe Nemechek will actually pilot the number 09 car full-time for Phoenix Racing in 2004 and beyond. This is pretty shocking news considering in IRL he drove the number 01 and drove it for quite a while, up until 2006, I believe. And Joe Nemechek, his number 01 ride is Jerry Nadeau's now, but he wanted to find a home, and he found a home with the number 09 team. And their goal is to make every single race with Joe, because they're making races consistently with Mike Wallace as of late. So they want to keep that going, and they feel that they're ready enough to go full-time next season in the hands of Joe Nemechek. So that now leaves the number 25 car open for 2004. Now, there are some names that are being tossed around that could be driving the number 25 car. The other thing that has been noted is that if Joe wants to drive the number 09 car earlier than the 2004 Daytona 500, he can technically leave his contract with Hendrick and go to the number 09 car during the season within the final 9 races after Talladega. Because he's still in the 25 car for this race. Just want to let everybody know. But he has the option. Joe Nemechek has the option to go to the number 09 car earlier if he wants to. Now, if that happens, some names have been tossed around. Even some names have been tossed around for the guys that would replace him for 2004 the number 25 car. A couple of names have been noted, some Busch regulars. Notably, Brian Vickers, who's currently in the fight for the championship right now in the Busch Series, and Kyle Busch, who's having a pretty decent season right now. I mean, he's in our universe full-time, and he's doing pretty well. He's not the championship fighter or anything, but he is doing pretty well. So those are the two notable names that could be taken over the 25 car for 2004. Here's the kicker. If Warburton does sign with Haas and takes over the number 0 car, replacing Jack Sprague for the remainder of the year and into 2004, Jack Sprague is also a top candidate to drive the number 25 car for Hendrick Motorsports. How insane would that be if Jack freaking Sprague drove the number 25 car for just a little bit of the year? That would be insane. That would just be honestly insane if that would happen. So that is also what's going around. We don't have any confirmation yet on any of this stuff. However, in the coming weeks, we'll find out. We'll find out what happens and what doesn't happen. We'll see. Now on to some more news. We got a little bit more news to talk about. This one is about Richard Childress Racing. So, there's quite a bit to talk about for Richard Childress Racing, actually. So, we all know that Kevin Harvick is going to be staying in the number 29 car. The question was, who are going to be his teammates for 2004? Well, it was just announced that Jeff Green has signed a multi-year extension to drive for Richard Childress Racing until 2007. The only thing is, he's not driving the number 30 car. The number 31 car has been struggling all season. So, pretty much what Richard Childress has done is they are going to rebrand the number 30 team to the number 31 team. And the number 31 team is now going to become the new number 30 team. Johnny Sauter will drive the 30. Jeff Green will drive the number 31 in 2004. Same teams, just a number swap and a little bit of a rebranding. AOL will stay on the 30. Singular Wireless will stay on the number 31. Obviously, GM Goodwrench will stay on the number 29. We all know that. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest news. We've been waiting for this confirmation for a while. Let's just say that. We've been waiting on it since it was first rumored back at Pocono, okay? So, Richard Childress Racing has been eyeballing a certain driver since Pocono. That driver had a really good season up to that point, and really ever since the rumors started going around, it hasn't been the best of times for this driver. However, even though it hasn't been the best of times for this driver, he has still been on Richard Childress' radar. And ladies and gentlemen, I can safely say this for sure, that for 2004 until 2009, RCR has signed a certain driver to drive for the team for 5 years. And that driver, ladies and gentlemen, is the one, the only, the popular driver, the popular rookie, as a matter of fact, underdog rookie that everyone's been paying attention to on this series. Tony Raines is officially a part of RCR and will drive the number 33 car sponsored by Bass Pro Shops for the entire 2004 season. The rumors are true, and Tony Raines is going to bigger places. That just so happens to be Richard Childress Racing. Unfortunately, though, what that means for his team base is that Tony was essentially told by his team that they would be shutting their doors by season's end. Lack of funding, unfortunately. So Tony Raines needed to find a ride. Well, when word got around to RCR that Base Motorsports was shutting their doors at the end of the year, they jumped on the opportunity and asked Tony if he wanted to be with the team, and he said yes, almost immediately, according to what Richard said. So, Tony Raines is going to RCR for 2004 until 2009. 5 years. Not that bad, I must admit. So that is all the driver ones that I wanted to talk about, or mainly the ones that were, announced, pretty much. Let's get on to the big one. The biggest of them all. Winston. Been the title sponsor for the NASCAR the Winston Cup Series for decades. 5 decades. What was also announced alongside all this other news, that Winston will not be returning as the title sponsor for the Cup Series in 2004. The reason? Darlington was taken off of Labor Day weekend. NASCAR chairman Brian France pretty much was hell-bent on keeping it that way. Now, Winston gave NASCAR and Brian France and Bill France Jr., an ultimatum. Either Darlington is back on Labor Day weekend for 2004, or we will not resign if it's not on there. NASCAR doubled down. Bill France Jr., Brian France doubled down. So Winston pulled the plug and said, I'm done. Or we're done. However, NASCAR had a new title sponsor apparently waiting in the wings. That sponsor is Nextel. So in 2004, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series will now be known as the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series. Different name change, different logo, different everything. Gonna be a little bit interesting, not gonna lie. Gonna be a little bit interesting to get used to all that. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the big news. Winston not returning for 2004, and Nextel being the title sponsor. Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? I sure as heck didn't. I did, but shush. But that is essentially the news, the main news that I wanted to talk about and present to all of you guys. After all that, let's go on ahead and jump into today's race here at Talladega. 94 laps around here. And let's go on ahead and have ourselves a grand old time around Talladega Superspeedway. I gotta hop into qualifying. So I'm gonna jump into qualifying, do my qualifying lap, and I'll meet you all on the starting lineup for the start of today's race.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining
all right,
up
rolling off
Pit road is closed
P21.
right
Shockingly enough, I know we never have qualified this well on a play race until today, but it shows that I've got something to fucking prove apparently. Like, god dang, but yeah, pretty good starting position, and funnily enough, I'm right next to Jimmy Jam, and I don't know where Jeff Gordon is, but I know Gordon's around here somewhere. But I feel like today's going to be a good day today, and we're at the middle, we're middle pack, so I've never been in the middle of the pack to start the race or anything like that, so this is going to be an interesting one. I laid down a heater in qualifying, which was pretty damn cool if you ask me. But, and don't mind me, I'm just fixing my microphone, also just kind of hoping I didn't unplug it, which I didn't, so that's good. So, yeah, other than that, got a good qualifying position, rolling off 21st. like I said, 94 laps for today. And if we take a look at the fuel, it says 29 laps of fuel. Pit strategy, I feel like it's going to be interesting because we're probably going to pit on lap 25, because essentially you can go 30, I think, laps on fuel, maybe 31 on fuel. And to be honest with you guys, I feel like pitting lap 25 will be a good idea, and then pitting sometime around lap 50 will be a good idea for the second stop. And then I feel like maybe around lap 75 will suffice for the final one. It just kind of depends on how much we want to push it, kind of thing. So we might push it far, we might not push it that far. We'll kind of just see. But other than that, though, this is going to be a interesting race for strategy, especially. And another thing too to kind of point out, there's a bunch of returning drivers for this race. You see Buckshot Jones up there, just on the outside, right in front of Dale Jarrett. He's back for this race. Jimmy Spencer is back after missing Richmond. Mike Skinner is back after missing the previous few races, and he's got a teammate in Jason Keller that's also in the exact same race as him today. So that's nice. What's not so nice is that they both have the same paint scheme. It'll be a little bit difficult trying to figure out who's who. So that'll be interesting to figure out which Kodak car I'm talking about. And then Hermie Sadler's back for this race. Christian Fittipaldi is in this race. And I think that was everybody? Nope, Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace is the last one. Mike Wallace is in this race too, which I think is pretty cool that he's back for this one. So can't go wrong with a little Mike Wallace Talladega tryout. And Jamie McMurray has got a Davey Allison tribute scheme for this race, and Casey Mears has his Chicagoland scheme that he ran in the IRL Chicagoland race. He's running that here today. And I don't think that's him ahead of us right in front of Robbie Gordon or anything. I know McMurray is up there. I can see him. I know Fittipaldi is up there because I can see him too. I don't see Mears. I don't see anybody else really that's up there with anything interesting to kind of point out. So that'll be pretty much everything I'd have to say for the field and whatnot. So other than that, though, it's going to be pretty interesting. We'll admit it'll be nice to get a win here at Talladega, especially here on this week and kind of close to the 3-year anniversary or 3-year memoriam of my late grandmother. Like I said before in a community post, this was originally going to be recorded on that day, but after not being here the entire day, essentially, I just like, want to push it back a little bit, so that's fine. But my main goal for today, get to the front and stay there for all 94 laps. Get through the pit stops, do everything right, and by the end of all of this, the main goal is to just take the checker flag and get some redemption and close this chapter on Talladega and this special events that I have going on. So don't get me wrong, the redemption we got at Martinsville was nice. This one, it'll feel bittersweet, and it'll be the perfect end to this year-long chapter that's been going on for this series and what I want to do. And I know I kind of didn't plan it for this exact same season. I kind of planned it for 2004 as well, but life happens, so we're kind of here now. So we'll just kind of roll with it and go have some fun. Well, I thank you all so much for being here on this fine Wednesday afternoon, more of a Wednesday night, but it's still the afternoon time, 7 p.m., close to nighttime. But all in all, appreciate you all for being here. Hopefully you guys have had a good week. This video will, obviously it's going to be uploaded on Thursday by the time you guys are watching it, so hope you guys had a good Wednesday and a good week. Glad to have you all here. And this race has been kind of built up for a minute, so let's go rock it while we're at it. Also, just want to point this out before we go into anything else. When we start, the outside is just gonna go. So if that happens, not really much I can do. But I got quite a bit of cars behind me, so I should be okay, all in all. So just want to point that out before we get on going. So in that case, let's go on ahead and send it up to NBC boys of Alan Bestwick, Wally Dallenbach, and the late Benny Parsons to lead us to the green flag for tonight's EA Sports 500 at Talladega.
Post-qualifying inspection, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in his drive for 5 straight races at this track comes from the back of the pack. Alan.
Okay, Bill, of course, Dale Jr. and his teammate Michael Waltrip have won 8 of the last 11 of these restrictor plate races here at Daytona, if you will. Michael's thoughts a minute ago on his team radio.
Here to help you, man. I need you to help me. Help you. I want you to want me. My daddy always used to say, you can't help somebody that won't help themselves. So I will help myself and y'all all help me.
He sounds like he's all pumped up, huh?
He sounds like he's all fired, ready to go, try to win this thing.
Michael going to come from row number 9 in the 18th starting spot. 188 laps around this 2 2/3 mile track, and we're set to go with the EA Sports 500.
Outside clear. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Keep low. Outside clear. Car inside. Still there inside. Still there inside. Clear inside.
Alright, lap 1 down, not too bad of an opening lap. Spencer's kind of trying to make it a lot more difficult on Biffle and I here, just trying to get our way through, and you just want to pass us by as lonesome. But not that bad of a first lap. Pretty much almost gotten right back up to the back of this field, which we're technically at right now. Biffle's just now gone to the back of Bobby the Bonnie. Left the door open, so I'm gonna take it. Probably shouldn't have, but it's okay. Yeah, good start. Didn't lose too many spots. Didn't lose the draft. We're gonna keep her fucking going up until the end of this race. With 2 to 3 piss-offs possibly lying in front of us. Do want to jump to the outside at some point. Like I can lift off a little bit here. There we go. Try to work this outside a little bit, maybe. Nowhere really to go on the bottom, so I'm just like, you know what? Put me on the outside. I'll make something happen. Good thing I jumped up here. Didn't even think that would happen. All right, let's go. Let's go. Already making my own line by my lonesome. God, I am just like off in my own little world up here. Look at this shit. I'm legit pulling everybody down the straight or down the back stretch. What the hell? I wasn't losing any time. Let's go. Jeff Green got up here. He sees what I'm doing. I don't know if it'll actually work for him, but we can try. Yeah. To be honest with you, love Jeff Green, but he kind of killed my momentum. May as well just go back out here. Ooh, I'm going to make a risky fucking move, but I'm going to go for it. Holy, 197 miles per hour down the back stretch. Jesus H. Christ. I'm like barely getting a draft off these guys, and that's how I'm able to keep it up here, which is insane. You know, eventually they're going to pull me back, so I've got to take advantage of this while I can. think Kenny Wallace is actually leading for the first time in this race. Maybe the first time all season, I'm not too sure. Yep, and there's the speed difference right there. It's nice to be out here and all, but when you got no one behind you to help push you through, it's just kind of don't really work out as well, you know? Gotta have the peoples to fucking push you. And, well, my nearest person to help me is Jeff Green, and look how far back he is. He's back in over fucking, I think, Bill Elliott or Jared Mayfield. So I think it's Mayfield. Trying to make this outside line work. I think Mark is actually going to try. Yep, here he comes. Let's go, Mark. No idea where Newman was going to go with that. And no fucking idea where he was going to go. So safe to say, I kind of shat myself a little bit.
Still there. Right side, 2 wide.
Yeah, side by side with Kenny.
You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide. Still hold. Still there.
It's okay. You're waiting for the lead. I'm full throttle the whole way through. I ain't lifted. I lifted one bit.
Still there. Hold your line.
Newman got really close to me when he lifted. Oh yeah, I can finally look to my left and right. I figured out what buttons those are. I figured out my look left and rights. Only problem is I can't really utilize it a whole lot because I'm too busy just fucking going forward. I might be able to get Tony here in a little bit. I need to have a good run, bro. I need a good run through these corners to be able to make it happen. Also didn't realize I didn't do the lap 8 tribute to Kyle, and I feel bad. Okay. I got a good run. Am I clear?
Clear.
Yep.
50.128. You're in the top 10.
I'm leading, boys.
Keep digging.
I am leading this bitch. Now that I'm out front, I did this to Greg Biffle. I think last time at Richmond. Let's go ahead and do an impromptu lap 8 tribute to the late Kyle Busch as Mark Martin takes the lead away from us. There was a lap 8 tribute, and that could have been fucking disastrous between myself and Bill right there. Holy shit balls. That could have been really fucking bad. Also, what the fuck happened to Bill? Has he just forced himself into the inside, maybe? I'm not too sure. And he just fucking ditched me to go with his brother Rusty. Actually, that's not even Rusty. That's fucking Fittipaldi. I didn't even know that was Fittipaldi. I thought it was Rusty for a second. I thought I saw the fucking 2 font, not the 33 font. I was actually going to be shocked if Bill did go with me right there. Considering the fact that Bill and I almost just crashed a fucking lap ago. fuck did Mike Wallace just do back there? Oh, dear God. Well, Mike was on the fucking back bumper of me, not anymore. Jesus, Bill just like keeps like going up the track, and it's like, it's making me think he's leaving the door open, but he's not leaving the fucking door open. Okay. I don't know why you had to slow up right there. I mean, I'm back at 5th, not 3rd. Fortunately, you can't go anywhere. Do not mind being the first car to lead the middle. Never lie. I do not mind it whatsoever. I just need to be able to have the people to fucking do it. Oh, Martin takes advantage of me going out here. Do the same thing before and it don't work out. God dang it. Try to lead Mark out because I'm carrying too much speed to fucking push. I want this lead, man. I want it. I want the fucking lead. Just clear. Oh, I can't even go down. There we go. Finally got in front of Mark. Shit. Okay. They're trying to pass me. Alright. Well, we're coming up on lap 16. So with Greg's teammate, Mark Barn behind me, let's do a lap 16 tribute to the late Greg Biffle, shall we?
Clear. Okay, you are the leader. The next car's the leader. Outside. Still there. Stay low. Stay low.
Alright, there was a lap 16 tribute. I was kind of focusing a little bit longer than expected, but it's mainly because I was trying to beat Mark Martin to turn 1. I try to stay ahead of him. I mean, I should have been able to go up and block that shit. That's a little bit fucking annoying.
Clear up top. Car inside.
Side draft fucking Martin a lot right there. Holy.
Still there at the bottom.
There's something with me and Martin just being side by side for the lead of these play races.
Clear inside.
Cool. Yeah, I was told clear. You told me clear before, so I went down there. It looked clear to me, so I took it.
Car outside.
So suck it.
Keep low.
They just get massive fucking runs down the backstretch. Nothing you can do about it.
On the bottom, 3 wide. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Materialize these runs, and it's absolutely insane. I'm going to try to keep it here for as long as I can, because this is the highest that I've been so far.
Outside. Right side. 2 wide. Keep high.
I would much rather have blocked Mike Wallace there than give Martin, or I'd much rather blocked Wallace so that he didn't get in front of me again, and I'd much rather just have Elliott just jump in front of me. Bill, you can't do that. he brakes, and he, or not even brakes, he lifts, and when he lifts, he, like, starts jolting all over the fucking track, so he leaves a lane open, and then he just cuts down back in front of it as if he didn't just fucking leave it open. He's gonna get himself wrecked, and I will not care if I'm the one to do it. I don't care. If I'm behind him again and he pulls that shit, he's done. He's finding the fucking outside wall or inside wall first. I don't care. Don't fuck with me on this. He's gonna play that bullshit. We'll play that bullshit. Don't fucking do that shit. How does that sound? I'm just realizing Kenza just cannot stay on my back bumper. He legit just can't. Like, when we run the high line, he does not stay on my back bumper. I don't think anybody has stayed on my back bumper this entire time. Nice little push from Jamie. Does he lift again? Yep.
You're up top, 3 wide. Still there. Right side, 2 wide.
Alright, there we go.
Still inside. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
I did not want to put myself here, but here I am. Here I fucking am. What the fuck happened to Tony right there? Oh my god, what the hell? Let's just not turn, shall we? Pushing Jeff Green. Pushing him to the front. A blue and yellow car compatriot. Yeah, that was the one thing I was going to do, but I can't really do it quite yet. Try to get this lead very quickly. Well, I felt like I'll make the move and the AI don't go with me. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Especially you, Mark. Appreciate you. Could have easily went around Jeff Green, but nope. Wanted to stay behind him for God knows what reason. Alright, cool. This is exactly what I wanted. Can you stay behind me? Come on down with me. There you go.
Still there, hold your line. Very high. Very high.
I'll quickly hit that.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Perfect timing, actually, because I just decided that I don't want tires.
Very high.
I just unchecked the box rather that I don't want tires. Could have polyload that time, damn. Good job. You wanna know what's crazy? This entire season, Christian Fittipaldi has never been in the 43 car all season long. Or at any point this season. It's all been John Andretti.
Still there at the bottom.
That is actually insane when you think about it.
Clear. The leader is running 50.705. You're back in 4th position.
Good. Hey, excuse me. I did not mean to belch into the microphone, but you know.
You're back in the lead.
Okay, we're at that point now where we're in the field window, but the question is, who is going to make the pit stop first? Because we had like 5 to go on the backstretch a lap ago. Let's see how much we're at now. 3. Oh, wow.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Fittipaldi, you are not pitting.
Still there, still there.
I am sorry to tell you, you are not pitting. If Jeff Green pulls down in front of me and says he's pitting and it causes a crash, I'm actually going to be pissed. Okay, he didn't. Good. However, yeah, there goes Tony and a couple others. gonna stay behind Jeff Green for the time being. Because if I go to pass him, I'm gonna be off the outside or off the bottom, and I need to stay on the bottom because I'm coming on 2 laps of fuel remaining, and I'm past the point where I want to pit anyways. So I think I'm gonna pit this time, especially if my spotter or crew chief tells me 2 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, Jeff Green's pitting. Somehow Mark Martin's going to pit as well. Okay, I haven't been told 2 laps of fuel remaining, but I kind of get the feeling that I'm going to hit 2 laps of fuel remaining anyways here in a little bit, so...
Still there, you're on the bottom, 3 wide. Clear all around, car outside. Keep low. Clear outside. The leader just did a 50.834.
Okay.
Box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Sweet. Yeah, no tires, just fuel.
42 has taken the lead.
Let's see. If it a little bit more.
Okay, go.
Alright, let's go. You're good. Hey, look, Dale Jr. I haven't seen him all day. Welcome to the party. Okay. Not that bad of a pit stop. Curious who actually didn't take that much fuel. Because I know I filled up. So I'm good all the way to the next pit stop. Now I just gotta see where we merge. Who we're gonna be around. And whom exactly needs to still pit, which is still that giant pack of cars behind myself and Tony and 2 other guys. One of them was about to go a lap down, unfortunately for them. Tony's catching up to us. Does Tony pass me, or does he try to draft with me? He wants to pass me. We're not doing that. No. You're gonna push me. We're not doing this. I refuse to let this shit happen. Look at all the people coming off pit road. If Tony and I just tandem up to Dale Jr. and I think it's Jerry Nadeau in front, we'll be fine. Yeah, another chunk just came down pit road too, so that's going to be interesting. Okay, there's Fittipaldi right there. Blaney, Kurt. Jesus, Tony gets so close to fucking Kurt. He got so close to Kurt, it was insane. What if racing about fucking... what if racing almost got the fucking bottle of bleach out if Tony ran to the back of Kurt? Holy shit, he got that close. He fucking brought it out. Oh my god. Put it away, what if. You're good. Kurt's okay. Tony didn't run into the back of him, I promise. Kurt's still running. You're good. You're good. Here's some Mountain Dew for you. Take it. We love you. Alright, back of the race. If good chunk more came in. Yeah, I saw third place is in. There's still 2 leaders that haven't pitted. Oh, hey, look, there's Jason Keller in the 04 car. That's one of the Kodak cars that look identical. Oh, John Andretti. How the fuck do we not know how to get around a slow car on the fucking bottom, you guys? Jarrett, Earnhardt, Nadeau, what the hell? And I guess Mark Martin could really pass Buckshot. He kind of got trapped in by Jeff Green, so that's kind of self-explanatory. Alright, my main goal, push Jeff Green for the time being. Pass him when I feel like it. Because I know by the end of all this, it's going to amount to something. Whatever Buckshot's doing, it's not working. Who's this coming out of the pits? That is Michael Waltrip. I'm going up here. 5,000 IQ play. 5,000. The 2 leaders just pitted too. So there you go. The second I saw Waltrip coming off the pits and Jeff Green was not moving off the bottom, I was like, alright, cool. I'm going to go up here then. Ugh. I'm going to go up here and avoid this fucking mess. Now guess who I got behind me? Let's go, Jared. How we doing, DJ? Why are you trying to pass me? Just stop. Just push. Just push me. You can push me. It's fine. You gotta catch the 2 leaders anyways that are coming out of the pits, so it's okay. God dang, it turned into M&M right there. God, Jesus.
Backing third. Keep hustling.
Yeah. I'm definitely third. Oh, wow. So it's Hermie Sadler that was on pit road, and is that Gorn or... Nope, it is Casey Mears. Yep, there's Casey's Chicagoland scheme that he's running tonight, or today. And he just checked up some more guys. Guess who is out front once again? Me. I don't know how long I'm going to hold on to this lead, but I'll do my best to hold on to it for as long as I can. Okay, well, what the fuck are we doing here? You're not passing me mid-corner. No. No, Andretti. No. Cheerios are good, but you're not. Sorry. Sorry to the late show on Andretti for saying that. That was mean. I'm sorry.
You're back in the lead.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so we're coming up on a slow car that came out of the pits not that long ago. Buckshot, Stewart, and Robbie Gordon are actually getting run on our outside. I don't know who that slow car is, though. I'm not 100% sure, so I would definitely pay attention. And if Buckshot does not get the fuck out of my way, I will send him a bag of coal for Christmas. Thank you very much. Now I feel more comfortable. Now you're gonna get a fucking cupcake for Christmas. With a little note that says, thank you. Whoa, hey! Did y'all just see that in my rearview mirror? What the fuck was Andretti doing? Motherfucker just went below the yellow line! Penalize his ass!
Clear outside if you want to.
Unless he didn't pass, well, unless he didn't advance his position. But hey, you can't do that! You're not Dale Jr. In this time in 2003, you can't do that! Only Junior can. And me, not really.
You are the leader, nice and smooth.
I've been the leader. I'm ahead of Buckshot. Jesus fucking Robbie Gordon.
Clear outside.
He had a run. He didn't. You wanna know what I want for Christmas, Dale Jarrett? I want you to stay behind me and just push me, because you're doing shit like that results in me blocking you. You have to go all the way down here to Buckshot Jones and have to get more cupcakes for Christmas. What the fuck? Okay, Buckshot, you're not gonna get a cupcake for Christmas if you keep doing that bullshit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, back up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Suffer. Okay, I'm kind of getting worried again because, yes, even though we're a ways off these two, there are 2 lappers in front of us. However, the catch is they're side by side. It's Kyle Petty and I think Jack Sprague. I can barely tell from back here, but I think it's Kyle Petty and Jack Sprague that are up there. No, Andretti. No, I refuse. I refuse. You want to make a 4th line, go for it. Is that Jack Sprague? It is Jack Sprague. Jack Sprague? Jack Sprague. I can see the net zero Pontiac. There we go. We're closing in on him. Alrighty, well, hello you two. How about you hold up the field for me for a second? I will give you guys a nice little Christmas present. It's a cake. But I'm all the way out here, so fuck! Go to the bottom, I dare you. Oh, you motherfucker, you almost... I thought... Buckshot thought about it. I know for a fact he thought about it.
Car outside.
Well, I got Tony on my house, so this is gonna be fun. Tony's still searching for that first win of the season. I'm gonna just say this, Tony. You and Mark, because I know you both have been up here. Just anywhere but here. Just, please, just not today. New player up here. It's that M&M's Ford of Elliott Sadler. He's had one hell of a summer stretch ever since Bristol. Or end of summer stretch since Bristol. Doing fucking amazing. Now, when we head down the back straightaway, coming to the end of the race, I bet let's not flip end over end. You think we can do that, Elliott? I think we can. Just don't have Dale Jr. block you and hit this side of Curb Bush. Why'd you do that, Buckshot? You knew exactly what was going to happen when you did that shit. You fucking goofball. Goofy ass motherfucker. Hey, look, it's Robbie Gorn. Hello, Robbie. He's also on a bit of a career resurgence. He's up to second. Robbie's just really good at super speedways for some reason in this game. You know what? Now that I think about it, 2003, Robbie Gorn was actually pretty damn good at super speedways. I mean, God forbid, he won the fucking duel at Daytona, and then he ran really well in the 500. I think he did the same at the Aaron's 499 in real life, and he was running really well in the Pepsi 400 before he crashed, and I think he finished well in the fucking EA Sports 500 that year too. So like, kind of more accurate, maybe minus the top 5s and top 10s that he's been getting at these recent racetracks and all, but pretty good for him, not gonna lie. Okay, I don't want Rudd or fucking Martin to block me here, especially Martin, because Benson, we're closing in on him. I just didn't want fucking Martin to try to box me in, man. I knew he was gonna do it. I mean, I can't blame him because I've done it too this entire race. I just didn't want him to do it. I know, kind of hypocritical, but whatever. I lost the lead because of it, but it's fine. Still in the fight for the lead. It's all that matters. Oh, Mark left the bottom open. That's what I'm talking about. When the AI leave it open, I'm gonna fucking take it. You try to shut the door, it ain't gonna work out well for you. Trust me. Thankfully, Mark didn't try it. He got off the bottom, and I took advantage of it.
Clear up top. The leader is running 50.561.
Well, now we're back out front. I got a lapper and Johnny Benson right behind me. Is he gonna push me? No, but it's okay. He's a lapper anyways. So I can kind of afford to just have him dink around on my outside for the time being. Meanwhile, I got about like 10 laps left until I pit anyways on the scheduled stop that I want to pit, which is lap 50. Got Rudd, I got what looks to be Bill behind, I think. Or is that Mayfield? That looks like Mayfield, I think. And then behind them, it's fucking Jason Keller and Robbie Gorn.
Car outside. Stay low.
And Elliott Salvin, I almost forgot about him too.
Keep low.
I think that's Mayfield right behind me. I can barely tell what, from the top, but I think that's a 1. Just above the windshield. Or is that Bill? That looks like Bill. It is Bill. Alright, never mind, that's Bill. Thought it was Mayfield for a second. Turns out it's Bill Elliott. Someone's coming off a pit road. Oh no. There's actually guys making stops right now, which I think is interesting because it's like they pit now, but but why? Like, you're gonna have to pit another time. Like, why do that? I'm just gonna go to the outside of fucking Bill right now. Okay, I did not know how fast we were going to close in on Jimmy Spencer, so that's why I jumped to the outside as fast as I did on Bill. Okay, I guess everyone's going to get fucking checked up by that. Now I'm a sitting duck out here. Spencer, why? You helped me out, but you kind of didn't. You kind of fucked me.
Outside.
God dang it, Jimmy.
Keep low. Keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Holy fucking run they got up there, my god.
Still there, still there.
Another run from the outside, and then Hermie and Rudd just kind of don't know what to do after that, so then they just lift off a shit ton, and well, McMurray's now out front. You know what? This is actually not that bad for McMurray, because the car that he's running, the scheme that he's got, the Davey Allison tribute, this is actually pretty cool that he's leading right now. This is actually sick as fuck. Woohoo! Shit! I am so sorry to Elliott Sadler. I did not think he was that fucking close. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. My bad. He was closing in at a rate of a knot. My God. He kind of gave me the bottom, so I'll take it. Yeah, I know Robbie's on my outside. He's being pushed by Hermie, Elliot's brother. I think. Yeah. Hermie and Elliot are brothers, right? Because if so, then nice. I got it right. I got something right. I'll take it. Is this? No, that's Fittipaldi. How the fuck did... Oh, wait. Fittipaldi is the one that pitted early. That's why. That makes sense. Well, that's another lapper that they just get stuck behind. There's no fucking way that Jimmy's about to do it too, right? Jimmy really gonna do it? Guess we're gonna find the fuck out. Ooh, I better jump up in front of Spencer. Actually, no, I don't want to jump in front of Spencer. Actually, I probably should have jumped in front of Spencer. You know what? We're gonna split him. Please split Jimmy, holy fuck. Split Jimmy like a lightning strike through it on a tree when it splits that shit in half. Holy fuck. And I have no speed. I need trapped. Also don't know how much fuel I got left, but I feel like I'm getting close. I got 10 laps of fuel, so I can make it to lap like 56 if I wanted to. But the problem is that it won't take me to lap 94 if I pit on that lap. It'll take me to lap 86, and then I would just put on like lap 80 or something. I have like 14 laps at the finish to fucking duke it out and do some shit. Oh, Robbie. Oh, Robbie. Oh, Robbie. Oh, Robbie. What are you doing, Robbie? Robbie. Robbie? 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 Raggy? What the fuck is this? And the middle line's open. Thanks for leaving the middle open for me, boys. Fucking hell, dude. My hand can't take this. My fucking wrist hurts now. Fuck. We're like almost halfway through, but my wrist hurts like a bitch. Can you fucking... It's like... Go, motherfucker! Like, god dang! You'll see why I'm doing this here in a little bit. I don't really care right now about that. I care more about the fact that fucking Ricky Craven's about to bend over and fuck the ever-living shit out of Mark Marner in about 2 seconds. Maybe not. Actually, he did. He's slowing him up right now. Hermie Sadler came up there. I didn't even realize. Yeah, we're getting to that point. Then we got 3 lappers. Oh, what the hell was that? Did Kurt do that? Oh, Kurt. I'm fighting Kurt for the lead. What the hell? I guess that makes sense for Kurt. Fucking cut off the fucking access for fucking, fucking Craven, bro. May as well at that rate. Okay, I think Kurt's gonna come in this time, which will let him. I mean, I can't really do anything else besides, you know, just let it happen. So he'll come in. Labonte come. Wow, there's a lot of them that came in that time. Oh shit. I think I'll stretch it a little bit further. Mainly because I can't really get to the bottom. I can't quite get there in time. So a bunch of fucking leaders just came down pit road. And I still need to make my stop. Which I don't want tires still. Or should I do rights? I mean, how bad are they? That's not too bad. On the final stop, I'll think about it. It depends on how badly used up they are this time around. I didn't even know Joe Nemechek was still in this fucking fight. I thought he was out of it. Okay. There's like one thing that I want. It's to be on the bottom so I can make it to pit road safely. But I gotta run, so I'm gonna take it.
Inside.
What
Too
the
wide.
hell just happened right there?
Still inside.
Nope, I'm clear now. Alright, I'm coming in. 45 to go. Lot on the line here. Not taking any tires. Filling this shit up with fuel. We're going to the fucking end. We can't go to the end, but we'll go to the next stop.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide.
Ooh, nice pit entry. Really nice pit entry. Holy shit.
Pit box in. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
You know, for like having like little to no faith getting onto the pit road here at Talladega, I have to say I'm doing pretty damn good.
Car 6 is up the front.
I kind of expected that. All right, let's see.
Okay, punch it.
Okay, I think, yeah, Benson came down with me. We're gonna be just behind leaders. We're gonna be just behind them. Maybe if I don't, you know, clip the apron or whatever. While being on the access road, that'd be great. Well, accidentally. Well, I didn't want to jump in front of Buckshot. I was actually trying to prevent that from happening, and I ended up doing it anyways. My fault, Buckshot. I like went down and then I went back up or whatever because I accidentally swerved more to the fucking right than I wanted to, and I just got in front of Buckshot. My fault, bud. Well, we can make it 28 laps, which will put us at lap 79 at that rate, I think. Yeah. But we'll just pit on like lap 75 and make it easier on us. Leaders have yet to pit. They can go longer. We do not have to. Meanwhile, Nadu is coming off of pit road.
50.269.
Yeah, on the final stop, I'm going to take 2 tires just because I feel like the tires are going to go away a little bit. Well, actually, let's see. That right front, man, the right front kind of worries me a little bit. It drops like 20%. If it only drops 20 more percent for the final stint, I won't mind it as much, but you kind of see my worry. You kind of get why I'm a little bit worried about it now. I didn't quite know what McMurray and Andretti were going to do right there. With that car coming off the pit road. Couldn't quite tell who that was coming off the pit road. I wish I kind of got a better look. It may have been Dale Jarrett, but I could be wrong. Ooh, baby. Okay. Catching a slow car up here. Don't quite know who that is. It is a slow car. Leaders behind us still have yet to pit. Good, interesting. Nice. So Andretti is actually a top 5 right now. That's what you're telling me. There we go.
Clear.
Leading the pack again. Gotta wait for the leaders to come in, which I don't know if any of them did right there. Oh, well, thankfully we got the mini map, and yep, it looks like a handful just came down, or maybe just one. Yep, just one.
The car in front is pitting. You're back in fifth. The leader's pitting now.
The car in front is a lap car. I don't I don't think you know exactly what the car in front of us is, Crew Chief. I don't think you know. But it is Matt Kenseth. Just want to point that out. It is Matt Kenseth. Yeah, no matter what, you can pit now. You're not going to be able to make it to the end no matter what. You barely get like 30 laps of fuel. Ooh, I went way too high.
Too wide.
Yeah, I went a little higher than I wanted to. Just kind of tells me I might need right front or right sides on my next pit stop. Okay, second and third I think just came in. What the fuck, Buckshot? What the fuck are you doing, dude? What is Buckshot doing? I get it, he took a run and everything, and he wanted to go down and shit, but it's like, what in the hell? I didn't realize fourth place came out ahead of us. Okay, you guys can't, you have to have the spatial awareness to know that I'm there. Like, Dave Blaney, that's on you. I didn't do anything. You fucking did it all for me. Yeah, well, the front two, second and third are coming out of the pits now as well. Just now realize Kent's is a part of this fucking pack. The leader just came in. Yeah, it's Joe Nemechek, that's who it is. Get out of the way of Joe. That's mainly what I want. Ooh, Joe got out of the way. Perfect timing. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. So yeah, the two cars that are in front are Jason Keller and I believe Casey Mears. That's the two that are ahead of us right now. Buckshot's screwing himself even more. Good to know.
Back in fourth position.
Nice. So yeah, this second stop, cycle through. So no, I know I'm fourth. Or Sadler's fifth, I'm fourth, Keller's fifth. Third, excuse me. Mears is second. I don't know who's leading. It might be Mark Martin, actually, now that I think about it. I think it is. I think it's him up there. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, Keller, I don't know why you tried that. You need to gain more momentum. And scoop. There we go. That's the lead. Yes, I am. 36 to go. Back out front. Most I've led at Talladega, I believe. Now I just got to get to lap 75, which is 16 laps from now. So 20 to go, essentially. 20 or 21 to go is when I come down, because then I'd be able to make it to the end, no problem. Babe Seller's taking the run.
Still there, hold your line.
Buckshot didn't go with me.
Stay low, there was a car on
Mears did, though.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there. Still there. Outside, 2 wide.
Yeah, when you realize that both fucking middle and outside do not have anybody behind them after a little bit, especially Buckshot, who had no one behind him, you can kind of guess how it's gonna shape out.
Car outside.
God, it's the second time that that's happening. Like, all they want to do is they get the run, they want to pass, and I'm just like, I don't think you should do that. It's worked out though for Joe because he's got Mears behind him.
Car outside.
What the fuck is Ken?
Keep low.
Okay. just Ken sets a lap down and everything, and I thought for a second that he was fighting me for the lead, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, he's not. We lapped him.
Still there, hold your line.
So he's gonna screw over Casey Mears and pretty much everybody on that outside line.
Outside.
I'll be honest, I don't want to be.
Still there, hold your line. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still hold. Still there. Car outside, 2 wide. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Keep low.
Kansas kind of left the bottom open for us. Guess we're just gonna split him, me and Nemechek.
Car outside, 2 wide. Keep low.
Oh, we didn't take it.
3 wide.
Fucking Nemechek didn't take the bottom when he had the chance. That's new. I haven't seen that. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Alright, I got 30 laps to go. Just kind of been doing the same thing. Keeping it on the bottom. I got Kurt behind me. They keep forming runs on the outside line, so there's something... I feel like they're kind of getting somewhere by doing it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think they are. Because, like, they form a run, they take it, but then they check up, and they've been doing that all race. That's where I'm like, I don't think they're actually doing any... I don't think they're getting anywhere by doing it. I just don't think they are. But in the process, just been able to hold my own, leading, just ahead of these two, of Jason Keller now and Kurt Busch. We got like 10 more laps, I think, until I got to pit one more time, so we're getting down to it. Getting down to it.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still there. You're coming out, you get it to the finish. Still there, still there. Car outside, 2 wide. Clear. Inside. Keep high.
Ooh, I may have lost the lead, but that don't mean I gotta lose everything. Just don't have any help, but I'm just going. I'm a one-man army up here, bro. Here comes Keller. I need you, my boy. Well, let's get off of McMurray.
Keep high.
Fucking...
Clear inside. The leader did a 50.574.
Well, there is a car coming out of the pits. I don't know who that is. They want to go down there, apparently, I guess.
Still there.
Is that DJ? It is DJ.
Still there inside.
There's a checkup. Did I purposely hold them there? Yes. So yeah, these guys that are coming in now, they can make it to the end. I just don't know if they... a part of me genuinely thinks that they think that they can make it to the end. I just don't know if they can. I mean, they can, but I just don't know if they're going to be able to be in contention for the win by doing this. Catching yet another slow car coming out of the pits, which I think it's Johnson or Spencer. Blue. I see blue, but I think I see a little bit of white. This might be him. Could be him.
Outside. Keep low.
Hey, look, Dale Jr.'s fucking up here once more. I haven't seen... Like I said, we saw him on pit road, and we haven't seen him since, so it's like, where the fuck you been? Yep, that's Spencer. Kind of had a feeling a ways back, but at the same time, didn't quite know. Kind of don't want Kurt to get caught behind Spencer, because I think he might punch Spencer. Spencer might punch him, and he's still got caught behind him. So there's going to be probably suspension after today's race if Spencer does go and punch Kurt Busch. Because Kurt's probably going to blame Jimmy, and Jimmy's probably not going to take too kind of that, and he's probably going to fucking hate him and punch him in the fucking mouth. And he's going to miss another race.
Car outside. Stay low.
Speaking of Jimmy Spencer, I got him up behind me, pushing me. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jimmy Spencer. Jimmy.
Car outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Oh, we're gonna split him again.
Stay low.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Stay low.
Fucking hell, dude.
Clear high.
Can't keep fucking doing that. Holy shit.
Car inside. Keep high. Stay high.
I'm staying high, alright.
Still there inside.
Yeah, we got about like 4 laps until I make my scheduled stop on lap 75. There's like 3 slow cars in front of us. This is either going to really fuck over Mears, or he's going to be smart and actually play this a lot more smarter than I thought. See if he splits him. He might not be able to. Ooh, there it happened. There it was. There it was. Jesus Christ. Another humongous fucking stack up. Back leading again. Because of it. On the bottom, like I wanted.
Outside. Still there.
The bottom might be the shortest way around, but my gosh, it adds a lot more to it when you're on the bottom the whole fucking time. Holy shit.
Clear up top.
Okay, there's Kyle Petty. I think Jimmy Johnson. Is that Keller again? That might not be Keller. I could be wrong. I don't know who that
Car
might be.
inside.
No, he's not.
Clear.
Oh, yeah. That's either Keller or Skinner, and I don't know who it is. I know Keller is up here. Is this Keller still with us? Okay, Keller is still with us, so that's got to be Skinner. Who's a draft off of Johnson?
Inside.
Yep, that's Mike Skinner. See what I mean? Both Mike Skinner and Jason Keller's cars or paint schemes are identical.
Clear.
There we go.
Clear.
More stack ups. Good lord. Another buckshot run.
Car outside.
Okay, yeah. We're definitely getting to the point where we're going to have to pit.
Clear outside.
You know, I'm thinking if we even have to pit for tires, I might not have to. I might bite the bullet and not do it.
Car inside. Clear inside.
I think I'll be okay, to be honest. It's like I have to be okay if I don't take tires.
Outside.
I should be fine.
Go low.
I should be okay. You're not pitting from 2 lanes up buckshot. That's not happening. You got like get to the bottom and then say that. Yeah, I'm coming up on lap 75. That's when I'm pitting. I know that for a fact. See how many of the leaders actually come in this time.
Go low.
I don't think any of them did. Well, a lapper came in.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
We
Still hold. Car outside. 2 wide. Outside. Clear.
This is gonna be interesting. Back to the bottom. Fucking hell.
Outside.
Because I still want to put on this lap, so I'm gonna just stay down here the whole time.
Still there. Hold your line.
I'm just staying down here on the bottom the entire lap.
Keep low.
And then I'm coming in.
Outside.
You see some guys down there on the bottom, on the right-hand side of the screen. There's the 5 laps of fuel mark that I've been given, finally.
Car outside. Clear up top.
Lock her down. Not lock her down, but lower down. There you go.
Pit box in. 5, 3, 2, 1.
I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't think I'll need right sides. I should be fine. Yeah.
Car 25 is up the front.
Yeah, I'll be fine to the end of the race.
That's it. Go.
I'll be fine to the end of the race on tires. Just saw Jeff Gordon come out of the pits. Alright, now which of the leaders are going to pit next? I'm curious. I feel like Tony Rain's already pitted and he's just pitting again for absolutely no fucking reason. I feel like because I've been able to run the bottom, my right side tire is actually better than I initially thought it was going to be. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's not bad at all, actually. Okay, this is going to be the interesting part. Okay, so 16th pitted. Okay, so that's good to know. I probably shouldn't be making this move, but here I am. I'm making the move. I had to run. I guess I'll take it. Holy fucking Jamie McMurray and Michael Waltrip, I think that's behind him. Jesus Christ. The fucking closing rate that those two had on the both of us. My God. Holy shit. I was passing Blaney, and then I looked in my mirror on the top of the screen, and I saw them closing in at a rate of fucking crazy speed. Like, what the fuck was that? Holy fuck, man. They got speed in that thing, especially McMurray. McMurray's got some fucking speed in that from the number 42. Got Davey Allison helping him out. Where's Marlon? I guess Marlon was ahead of us? Yeah, I think he's coming in. I think that's him right there coming in. Oh, okay, we're gonna split these guys. Yep, we're gonna do that. Holy fucking move. Jesus. H. Christ. If you can't tell, I'm on a mission. Just split John Andretti like it was a hot knife through fucking butter. I think this is Dale Jr. in front of us. Yes. Oh. Talk about threading the needle. Oh my God. Okay.
Clear outside. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 5.6 seconds. You're in the top 10.
Well, the interesting bit is that there's only 2 cars out there. Saller doesn't want to push me. Not too sure why, but he just doesn't want to. There's more guys on pit road. 6th and 5th and 30th are on pit road right now. Kind of hoping that Kurt would push me. I just want Kurt to stay behind me the whole time. Or maybe not. I guess I'm just going to go rely on Dave Blaney instead. I don't mind Dave Blaney. Dave Blaney's cool. I like Dave Blaney. Dave Blaney's awesome. Wish he could have won the 2012 Daytona 500 though. Part of me wishes he did. But I'm glad how the race ended anyways. Okay, so there's Benson, who's 38th right now. There's Tony right in front. Okay, Kenny Wallace is pitting. I don't know where Kenny is. He's definitely in front of us somewhere. Are any of the leaders going to pit? That's the main question, too, that I have to ask. Because they're back behind us, back where the 17th place car is at. Right around Jeff. There goes Kenny down pit road. He was 5th. So why did he... What? Okay. Again, it doesn't make any sense. Like, he already pitted, and he's pitting again. Unless he sped coming down pit road or something, but I don't fucking know. It's one of those things where it's like, you don't know why they're coming back down pit road, but they are, so it's just weird.
The leader just did a 50.63.
Oh, fuck. I was trying to get in front of Jeff. Didn't have enough to do it.
Hold your line. Right side, too wide. Keep line. Keep line.
I'm keeping high, all right.
Still there at the bottom. Keep line.
Why they checked up right there. The bottom's never done that.
Still there.
A little bit confusing, but it's okay. Got Jeff Gordon and Matt Kenseth in front of us. This should be good. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried because now the leaders that are in front, at least the top 4 leaders, have not yet pitted. So I'm getting a little bit worried.
Still there, inside.
little checkup I was hoping on.
Stay high to the car on the low side.
Yeah, none of the leaders are pitting.
Stay high
This
to the
is
car on the low side.
worrying. This is very fucking worrying.
Still there, hold your line.
I want to get in front of Jeff.
Still inside.
I want to lead that inside. So have Matt push me.
Clear.
And then I'll drop to the bottom. I'll be going to the corner. There we go. Got 11 to go. Don't know when the leaders are going to pit. Feel like they're going to pit at some point. I just don't know when. Oh, I think someone just came down. Yep. Third and fourth. Yeah, third place. Third and fourth came down. All right, cool. It's 10. They got 9 to go. We got 10. Gotta get back around to fucking
Outside.
confirm that we have this fucking lead.
Stay low.
Oh, that was...
Still there, hold your line.
Yeah. Gordon being Gordon, unfortunately.
Stay low to the car on the high side. Stay low. Clear high. Inside.
Side draft.
Still there at the bottom.
I don't care that I side drafted my own boss.
Clear inside.
You're a lap car. Get out of my fucking way.
Car outside.
Okay, the leader's just pitted.
Still there. Clear high. Great job. 10 to go. The leader's pitting now.
Yep. Third and fourth just came off of pit road. Separated by a lot.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Okay.
Still there. Hold your line.
I felt like I was a little bit in front of Kenseth enough to get him to slow down, but I guess not. Okay, first and second are coming off of pit road right now. Third is so far out there right now. He's gonna get caught pretty fucking quick too, so don't y'all worry. He gonna get caught. He gonna get caught. With 9 laps to go, anything can happen. As I've said before.
Clear outside if you want it. You're gaining on the current.
Okay, I don't know who's in third, but I get the feeling it's Jason Keller, and Keller's kind of a sitting duck right now, just out there by himself. Because Mears is not the next one. Mears was fourth. We already passed him. He's back there now. Ooh, is it Nemechek?
You're back in
It is.
position.
Nemechek's third. Don't know why Goran did that. He gains nothing from that. It's not like he's even fighting me for the fucking position or whatever. He's just doing it to be a dick. Fuck the championship for a week, Gordon. I don't care about it. I just want to win this race. And I got 8 laps to fucking do it. While I'm at it, here's your teammate. Come say hi to him.
Car inside.
There you go. Get off my ass.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 3.1
Ooh.
seconds.
Now I'm a ways out again, but I know I can trust Joe, I feel like, more than I can trust my own boss. 6 to go.
Leader consider 53.337. Back in third. Keep hustling.
Okay, there we go. Got Joe back to my outside. Or back behind me, excuse me. Not my outside. Dave Blaney's on my outside right now.
Still there, hold your line. Still there. Outside.
Yeah,
clear.
Keller is the leader and Martin is second right now. Like I said, I could trust Joe a lot here. He could push me to these front two. Well, now we have 6 to go. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Are they fighting? Oh my god, I think Keller's actually... Oh, I thought Keller was passing Martin for a second. I was like, why did he go to the outside of him? To pass him for the lead? Like, what the hell? That just slows him down more. You don't want to do that.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2 seconds.
Like, slowly gaining time every lap. Wonder what it'll be this time. It was 2.3 last time when we crossed the start-finish line. 1.6. Almost a full second gained. Why did Joe get off my back bumper? Why? Why'd you do that? Come on, get back up here, Joe. Come on, Joe. We got this, Joe. Come on. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Come on. That's 3 to go. There's no fucking way Joe just pitted. Why did Joe pit? Wait, what? Wait, why? What? Why? Wait, but why? I can make it to the end. Why? What? Oh no. Can I continue to gain time on these two? Why are the guys so far back? I'm like barely gaining something on Keller and Martin ahead. I'm not even joking. I have the draft. Come on, Kenseth. I know your teammate's leading, but come on. Get to me, buddy. Get to me. Don't try to pass me. You know better. Come on. Fucking... Buckshot, you know that I've had my things to say about you all race. Come on. I didn't think Joe would fucking pit right there, man. Fuck.
Still there.
Okay, we have a pack. Come on. Come on.
Keep low.
Just keep pushing, Buckshot. Just keep going. What the hell? Wait, lap traffic. Wait. No, it's not gonna work. They're gonna go around him easily.
One more lap to go. You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
I don't
left.
care.
The leader consider 50.82.
We're gaining on him. Come on. Am I seriously gonna run out of time? It might get caught behind Petty. Oh no, they're gonna go to the outside. Go below the O-line. Fuck it! Fuck it! Fuck it! Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god! We did it, Grandma! Yes! Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I have enough for a fucking burnout. Holy shit. Oh my god. I didn't think we had it. I didn't think we fucking had it. Oh my god. We just won Talladega. Yes! Grandma! I got my redemption for you! Holy fuck! I don't care that I went below the yellow line. I don't care. I don't. I finally won Talladega. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, Mike Skinner.
It looks like you've got some engine trouble. You've probably lost the power.
Oh my god, I won. I did it for Grandma. Let's go. A redemption. A year in the fucking making. Oh my god. Holy fuck. I didn't think I had enough. I thought I thought it was over when Nemechek came down pit road. Like, I didn't even know I could win. Like, I thought it was over. Kyle fucking Petty. Like, what do I say? Kyle Petty messed up Keller and Martin, and I won. I don't know what else to say. I won for the 10th time. Like, my hands are numb, dude. Like, oh my fucking, not even my hands, my fingers are numb. Oh my god. Oh. The chapter's done. It's done. I knew we had a good car tonight. I knew we did. We led so many fucking laps tonight, guys. Like, ladies and gents, I haven't said that. We led so many laps. We led so fucking many. And we still almost lost that race. And to be honest with y'all, I almost went to the outside like I did in the spring. I almost fucking did it. I almost did. I thought about it. It was there. Like, I thought about going to the outside and just, like, passing both Keller and Martin. I thought about it. It was there. I had the feeling that I was going to do it. But I just had so much momentum that I knew if I went to the outside, it was just going to get killed. I had to go to the bottom, but Mark was on the bottom. So in my mind, I was thinking, hey, I can go below the yellow line as long as I go up the track almost immediately. So pretty much I was doing that because I don't even know if I advanced my position. I probably did. I need to check the replay. But Keller was going to the outside. I didn't fully get back up across the track until I started pushing Martin up the track. Like, I didn't even think that it would work. I thought I was gonna get hooked, and then I just, like, I just started grazing up the side of Martin, and it like, the reason why I know is because Keller finished second, so it's clear to me that I passed Keller, I think before I went, like when I came back up the track. I don't... Like, I'm pretty sure it didn't give me a black flag, so I'm good, I believe, but I just won Talladega, and I did it just like in China on F124 2 years ago. I did it for my fucking grandma. I did it for her. It's all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was to come here to Talladega a year ago and win this race for her. I was so abso-fucking-lutely hard on myself. I shouldn't have been. I really fucking shouldn't have been. But when this is the closest that I could fucking get to actually being able to race somewhat a race car in any way, shape, or fucking form, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna act like it's fucking real life at some point, okay? I was so hard on myself that yes, Martinsville was so bittersweet, but I knew that it couldn't be at Martinsville. It couldn't. It couldn't be 2 weeks on. It couldn't be. I knew it couldn't. I had to come back to Talladega. I had to get a good fucking setup in. I had to get my way through the field. I had to be up at the fucking front all day long. I knew it. I knew I had to. I had to do it if I wanted the win. I wanted this win more than anybody else. Everyone knows this. All of you know it. I wanted this win so much more than anybody can imagine. I've won Daytona. I've won Talladega. I knew if I could win Daytona, I can win Talladega. I knew that if I can win at fucking Darlington, I can win Talladega. I knew if I can win at Charlotte, I can win at Talladega. I knew that if I could win at Dover, I could win at Talladega. I also knew if I could win at Sonoma and Watkins Glen, I can win here at Talladega. I knew it. I knew it. This is all I've ever wanted. This is all I've ever wanted. To come back here to the place that started this whole thing of me winning 8 fucking races after this. Screw that. I won 7 races. No, I did win 8 races because I only had 1 win before then. I won 8 races from the time of the first Talladega race to the second. I'm over 400, probably now over 500 points clear of whoever the fuck is in second place now. It's probably not even Jeff Gordon or Jimmy Johnson anymore. It might be Newman. It might be Gordon still. It's definitely not Kenseth because Kenseth finished around Gordon. But it has gotten me to this fucking point. 9 races left. This is the most prestigious thing that I wanted. And I did it just like at Martinsville when I made the post saying that when I dominated the fucking race, I was the fastest in practice, fastest in qualifying, fastest in the race, led every lap, started from pole, won the race. I said it there and I'll say it here. I won the race, I dominated the race, and I did it for one fucking person. That person is my grandma, Joanne. I did it for her. She was the only fucking person that was on my mind this entire fucking week. My family is the most amazing fucking family in the goddamn world. Y'all have no fucking idea. I love my family, and I love them for fucking a lot, like telling, like having all of us tell fucking stories about her. I don't know if my dad's watching this, but hi, Dad, if you are. I don't know if Tyra, who from Nate and Tyra Sports Breaks, is watching this too, but hi, Nate and Tyra, my dad and his wife. Like, I wanted this win for her. I didn't fucking care about anything else. I didn't care about the championship. I didn't care about the points. I cared about winning this fucking race, doing it for my grandma, and finally being able to say that I've won at Talladega for her. I'll tell you all a little story very quickly. Last night on 7:28, at the time of recording this is 7:29 to 8:40 p.m., which, by the way, sorry to my neighbors for yelling and screaming at the top of my lungs for just over amounts of joy. But on July 28th this year, at around 11 o'clock at night, I went to a spot in the mountains by myself. And I talked to my grandma for a little bit. I talked to her, even if she wasn't there to like give you the answers right in front of me. Even if she wasn't there to, you know, actually say any of it. I still felt like I could hear her in some way. And last night, one of the things that I told her was, I wish I got to spend more time with you. But I know, my family knows, the time you got to spend with me and my brother before you passed away was enough. I just wish we could have spent more time together. She was the sassiest grandma that I think I've had. She was hilarious as shit. I even asked her if she saw a young gentleman by the name of Kyle Busch up there. And to me, I felt like she said, yes, he's there. So the only thing I asked my grandma that night was, can you make sure that he's taken care of up there and he checks on his family? That part, to me, when I said it, I don't know why, but it made me break down into a million pieces, because I'm talking to my grandma and then I'm talking about Kyle Busch, for God's sake, and I miss her so much. And this is, I felt like on that last lap in the tri-oval, she was, just a part of me thinks she was there. Part of me thinks she was alongside me in the game, and a part of me thinks that she was over my shoulder IRL, just cheering me on. Because that's what it felt like. It felt like she was cheering me on right next to me. It felt like there was 4 hands on the wheel tonight. I know my grandma was with me the whole time, but damn it. I just felt like she was with me there. My heart was racing when I got close, and when I came off of turn 4, and when I went into 3 and 4, I should say, and I felt like there was a chance still. I felt like she was there, just in here in the car with me. I felt like she was right there. I felt like she was right there with me. It felt like she was over my shoulder. Just this cold chill just like went through all my arms, and part of me thinks that was her. A part of me does. I just know that just like a year ago, she's proud of whatever I've done. She's proud of the result I gave at the time. This one just means so much more. This is what means more, because it's a win. It's my 10th career. It's my 10th career win on this series, and I got 9 races. God is good. God is good. And I hope my grandma is giving the biggest smile every day, including today. I feel like every day when I wake up, she tells me that she's proud of me and she's proud of all of us. It's just Can't tell, I miss my grandma a lot. I miss her deeply, and this is the only way that I feel like I can somewhat keep her in my memory and anybody else's memory, really. It's doing YouTube, and I know I kind of made her a part of my YouTube channel, even though I wasn't really trying to, and I just kind of did. I just kind of made her a part of my YouTube channel without even meaning to, and you guys just have no idea how much this means to me. Go ahead, type in the comments, this is a game. I will literally respond back, I don't care. I legit do not care if this is a game. Like, I really don't. This could be a game or a simulation or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but if I give the same fucking enthusiasm when it comes to F1, when I win races over there, you bet your fucking ass I'm going to give it over here too. And this game deserves it too, because iRacing is hard as shit. And it fucking shows. Like, who can say that a year ago they came to a track and lost, and then they come back a year later and they won it again on iRacing with this car? Like, this is the hardest car to master plate racing with, I swear to God. I dead ass believe that this is one of the hardest cars to master plate racing with. And well, let's just say this. My best qualifying performance with this car turned out to be my greatest achievement and my biggest accomplishment to date. And I did it for one person. I'm gonna put my mic up so you guys can hear me. Hey, Grandma Joanne. I miss you, and I love you. And I hope that I'll continue to make you proud. And I hope you're smiling right now. And again, I know you're smiling. I just can't see it quite yet. God dang. God dang. So after looking over the replay for the end of tonight's race, I can safely say, without a shadow of a doubt, that our pass was clean. By the time that we started going up the track, we were still in third behind Jason Keller, who was making the pass on Mark Martin for P2. And by the time we came up the racetrack, we didn't pass anybody. We were still P3. So ladies and gentlemen, the win still stands. It was us winning the race. Jason Keller for the number 04 team, best career finish with a P2. Buckshot Jones finishes in third. Mark Martin, heartbreaking fourth. Michael Waltrip in fifth. John Andretti in sixth. Dale Earnhardt Jr. 7th, Jay McMurray in 8th, Tony Stewart 9th, and Elliott Sadler rounds out the top 10 finishing positions. Then you got Jeff Byrne in 11th, Jeff Green in 12th, Ricky Craven in 13th, Robbie Gore in 14th, Terry Labonte in 15th, Ricky Rudd in 16th, Kevin Harvick in 17th, Bob Labonte in 18th, Jimmy Johnson 19th, and Jimmy Spencer rounding out the top 20. Then you got Christian Fittipaldi 22nd, Casey Mears 20th, Christian Fittipaldi 21st, excuse me. Casey Mears 22nd, Abe Blaney 23rd, Mike Wallace 24th, Rusty Wallace 25th, Kenny Wallace in 26th. Wow, fucking 24th, 25th, and 26th are the Wallaces. Jesus. Cherry Nadeau at 27th, Sterling Marlin 28th, Hermie Sadler 29th, and Tony Raines finishes in 30th. Then you got Greg Biffle 31st, Ryan Newman 32nd, Joe Nemechek 33rd, Dale Jarrett in 34th, Kurt Busch 35th, Matt Kenseth 36th, Jeff Gordon 37th, Johnny Benson in 38th, Jeremy Mayfield 39th, and Bill Elliott rounding out the top 40. And the final three finishing positions of Jack Sprague 41st, Mike Skinner 42nd, and Kyle Petty in 43rd. Oy. What a race. What a race. I am speechless still. Overcome with a bunch of emotions. But in the end, we won the race. Did it for her grandma. That's all that matters most. I'm proud to make her happy every day I wake up. This one, I'm the most proud of. Chapter for Talladega closed. Next time we're doing this is probably gonna be on F1. So I wanted to do this like, you know, once every year, be like, oh, NASCAR, F1, NASCAR, F1, you know, but 2 years in a row it's been NASCAR, so next year it'll be F1. That'll be interesting. But thank you all so much for watching this video, this long ass video. If you guys did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for some more. The next race will be the Sylvania 300 at the New Hampshire International Speedway. A track where we got a top 10 at. We were running really, really well until we got on the side of Tony, crashed, barely scraped through to get a top 10. And we're going to try to keep that going next time out when we go back there. So, thank you all so much. I'll see you on the next one. I wish everyone. I love you all so very much. Thank you for the support over the past couple days leading up to this big race. Now, time to go lose my mind in the play-by-play version because I get the feeling I'm going to. But thank you guys so much. I'll see you on the next one. I wish everyone. Love you so very much, and goodbye.